What is going on YouTube? Boy, Trent is back in a video. Today we are out here in Memphis, Tennessee, and today we're gonna go inside the Arcade restaurant. This is actually the oldest restaurant here in Memphis, Tennessee. This place opened up back in 1919. So they've been in business now for just over 105 plus years. Okay, so a few things I do want to mention here about the restaurant. So we already mentioned this is the oldest restaurant here in Memphis, Tennessee. But also what's interesting is the same family has been running this restaurant now for over 100 plus years. Yes, it has been passed down from generations a few times over the years, but that is also pretty cool as well too. Also, did you know this restaurant has actually been in a couple movies before as well too? And also, Elvis Presley, that is somebody everybody's heard of, everybody knows who he is. Back in the day, Elvis came at this restaurant, ate here pretty often, and actually when you go inside the restaurant, you're actually going to see a booth inside called the Elvis Booth. So this restaurant has several cool and several interesting things about it. But anyway, let's go inside, let's go check it out. Okay, so here inside the restaurant, it looks pretty cool. Of course, got some TVs over here. Got several different artwork here on the walls. Soda machine there on the left, and of course, tons of seating options here on the front. But even over here, we got all kind of signs and pictures and all kind of cool stuff up here as well too. So I gotta say, first impression of the restaurant, it definitely looks pretty nice for sure. Okay, so this is another part of the restaurant here, and this has actually been added on. So this is not here over 100 years ago, but this is gonna be more like a bar area back here. So we got tons of seating options here in the back. And now it's for the bar area back here. Of course, a little Elvis picture, TVs. Yeah, this is a pretty nice area back here as well too. Okay, so this is going to be the Elvis Booth. So the restaurant has been here for over 100 years, and Elvis actually ate here back in the past. So of course, little Elvis sign here. A couple things you can look at and read about Elvis. But this is the Elvis Booth here at the Arcade restaurant. Okay, so here's the menu here at the Arcade restaurant out here in Memphis. So here in the menu, we got several different breakfast options. You can pause to read this if you want to, but they got pancakes, hash browns, country fried steak, country ham, sweet potato pancakes, eggs, toast, and more. Actually got some pizza options up here. Got some sandwiches. We got several different burgers and sandwiches here. Even got some chicken, BLT. And over here, this is gonna be liquor menu. Got some hometown favorites, shakes, beer, espresso, got desserts, and then we got some history on the place here on the back. Okay, so you can pause and read all this if you want to, but this is actually the oldest restaurant here in Memphis, Tennessee. This place opened up back in 1919, so they've been in business for over 100 years now. And even here at the bottom, you can get some old pictures of the restaurant. So the picture back from 1938, there's one from 1954, and even this one is gonna be kind of like a newer picture. So it's pretty cool to look at and read here on the back. Okay, so food is here. So this over here, this is the spicy bacon jalapeno burger. So this is a chicken sandwich with some sauce, some lettuce, cheese, bacon, and more. Comes with some fries. That sandwich looks pretty good. And then I actually got a pizza. This is actually the Big Meat Pizza. So in this one, we got some bacon, sausage, chicken, and more. This is a personal pizza. Of course, you can get a bigger size with this if you want to, but food looks pretty good. I think it is now time to eat. Okay, so that is going to be it for today's video. I gotta say, the arcade restaurant was a pretty cool restaurant for sure. So once again, hey, this is the oldest restaurant here in Memphis. There have been some movies recorded at this place. I mean, you got the Elvis Booth here as well too. Just the whole entire restaurant overall was pretty cool. The food was amazing. And I gotta say, if you're ever in Memphis, Tennessee, this is the place you gotta come and check out for sure. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's video. If you can, just please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Would be very appreciated. See you guys next video. Have a good one. I'm out.